active mode.
So, I am just going to hop directly straight into warm-up. So everybody stand on up. You're just gonna follow my lead. Don't worry about how you look. Just try your best to keep up with whatever I do. And, okay, yeah, all right? And switch sides, please. Everybody can sit up, feet together. We're lifting our hips all the way up, just like that. All right, and push and hold. Make sure you're breathing. And slowly come down, and we're going to switch to the elbow plank, just like this. Alright? it out. So, first and foremost, my name is Brandon. I go by Static. Thank you guys for coming. Today's focus that I really wanted to dive into today is transitions when it comes to levels, meaning I wanted to focus on us dancing from a top rock position. And for those of you that don't know what top rock is, it's pretty much the motion that we do while we're dancing, while we're breaking to be in particular. So, thought to give you a small example. Anything that I do while I'm up here, similar to what we just did for the warm-up, would be me top rocking. Me doing a simple two-step like this on beat would be an example of top rock, okay? I'm assuming a lot of us, just from me recognizing a lot of faces, we all have some type of background in another dance style. So if this is like your first time doing anything breaking related, you can integrate any of your previous styles into what I'm gonna have everybody do in a little bit, just so that you have something to somewhat bounce off of, okay? But again, the main focus that I really want all of us to dive into today is us going from here to figuring out a transition that works for you to get down here, us going over footwork and floor work, like that for example, and then figuring out effective ways for us to get from here back to standing up to continue grooving up top, okay? And not breaking that flow. Because I noticed that a lot of people feel comfortable dancing up top, not as many people feel comfortable dancing on the floor, but then even when you get to the floor, I watch a lot of people and I see that a lot of people are struggling from coming from here back up to here, then going back down and making it flow organically and not really making it look super forced, okay? A lot of the times when I'm watching people break or just dance in general, I see that, again, a lot of people might have that confidence of dancing up top, but the second they hit the floor, the transition itself might be like, it might be so-so, but then when they're coming back up top, normally they're done. But I really was thinking about, okay, for today, what can I do to help everybody do something that helps them stand out a little bit? And I don't see a lot of people going up and down, like consistently, meaning, again, if I'm dancing up here, coming down, right? Coming back here, coming back down, and up again, back down, up again, back down, up again, and making that flow where I'm not thinking, but I'm just feeling I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's my focus with you guys today, okay? For starters, just by a show of hands, and I think I know the answer already, but I just want you guys to confirm. How many of us feel comfortable dancing up top in any style? It doesn't matter what you do, you just know for a fact that if I was to ask everybody here to dance, you would feel comfortable just grooving. Can I get a strong show of hands? And for everybody that's not raising your hand fully, would you say that it's your lack of confidence, or is it a lack of foundation, or is it a mix of both? Would you say? I'm just trying to pick everybody's brain so that way I have an idea of how to move forward. For those of you that didn't raise your hand, if you're comfortable answering. Foundation? Okay, and everybody else? Foundation? And when I say foundation, this means like you don't have like a lack of steps to even build off of. So like maybe you just don't know what to do. Maybe you have the confidence to groove, but you get stuck about thinking of what to actually do. Because if that's the case, then that's fine as well. Okay, but for starters, can I have all of us stand up? Right? Bring this over here. Okay, so we're gonna start with something super simple. And I normally say this at the start of every class. A lot of what I'm about to go over, if you feel comfortable deviating from some of the steps that I show you to make it a little bit more appropriate to your in particular style, that is something that I actually encourage, because I don't want you guys to look exactly how I look. So for example, if I'm going over a top rock step where I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and if for whatever reason you want to lower your hips down here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, that is fine with me. And I don't need you guys to look exactly like how I look because I want everybody here to discover your own personal style. I'm just going to be giving you steps and technique and suggestions and ideas for all of you to just build on top of, because at the end of class, I am going to ask everybody to just show me something that caters to you as a dancer, as an individual, not necessarily us doing something as a collective, because I know a lot of classes work like that, but with my class, I really just try to push the freestyle element when it comes to getting a lot of people getting out of that comfort zone, giving you a couple steps if you get stuck, but ultimately I want you to think on your own here, okay? So, for starters, change the music, this is ending. I want us to be able, again, to get into somewhat of a comfortable space, regardless whatever it is that we're doing. By the end of class, to come up, down, up, down, up, down, okay? So, for starters, we're gonna use the same step that we just started with for our warm-up. So, we're going to just do a simple two-step, just to keep it really, really, really basic for now. So, I'm gonna step here, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, all right? So, we're gonna do it 2 times on each side, and when we get to the 4th time, from here, I'm going to jump and crisscross my feet here, and we're gonna use this as a way to set us up for a transition or go down to hit the floor. So from here, I'm going to come down and come just right here, okay? Very, very simple, all right? So let's stand up again. If I take it from the top, it's going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, jump and cross, spin down, and we end up right here, okay? Does anybody need to see this one more time, or are we all good?
You want us to stay like you right now?
Yeah, so if you notice, I'm sitting on my right foot and my left foot is kind of idle here, all right? Again, if you don't look exactly how I look, that is okay. The purpose of this is just for you to hit the floor. So if your right foot isn't exactly the way that my right foot is, I honestly do not care, and that's not the focus, okay? I just want you just to be able to get from here down to here and make it flow, and making sure that you feel good about that step. So if you decide to end like this, that's okay. If you decide to end like this where it's a lot tighter, that's okay. If you decide to end exactly like how I am, that's okay too. Again, I just really need to reiterate that you all do not need to look exactly how I look for like what I'm trying to go over for today, okay? So this is giving you all a little bit more creative freedom too, while also we're all following somewhat of a similar timeline when it comes to what I want you guys to do. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so I'm starting to the left, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump and down. Also, all of my weight is being distributed onto my left arm after I come all the way down, okay? Because this is gonna set us up for the next step of how we're gonna actually get back up. So from here, I'm going to release my left foot, just right here. My right foot is actually going to hop over this left foot, just like that. And from here, I'm going to push off with this hand, which is my left hand, in addition to putting my right hand down for an additional support. And we're gonna push up in 3, 2, 1, push up, and you should be up here now, okay? And that's a very simple way that we can use to go, again, from coming down and then coming right back up quickly. So if you just take the whole thing, do you want me to put that over here?
Totally fine.
Okay, all right, so let's try it again from the beginning, and I'm just walk you guys through, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, out, over, push, and we turn back up. And we should be right here. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, and down. Left foot out, right foot over, push up, and turn. Okay, try it without me. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, down, left foot out, right foot over, and push up. One more time.
Hold on. When you push your body up,
yes.
So your body's like static, right? So that's why you.
Yeah, exactly, and it should feel like a really smooth transition. So when we're all
the push-ups.
yeah, so when we're when we're here, this right foot is coming over just like that. My right hand that is now idle, I'm putting down to the floor, and I'm pushing up just like that. When I push up, I'm turning all the way to the left, just like that, and I should rise up.
You keep the leg
Okay.
out, right?
Okay, so. Also, my left foot is kind of idle too. It's kind of just chilling here. And I'm gonna use this to set us up for what we're gonna go over next. So when you come up, try not to put too much weight forward because again, I want the majority of that weight to be back here for a reason, okay? Try it one more time together and then I'm gonna walk you through the next step. And I just wanna say this one more time because I'm gonna be repeating myself. I don't want you all to get too caught up in memorizing what we're about to do because again, towards the end of class, I'm gonna ask everybody to freestyle. I know that word is super scary for some people, but I just want this to be something that everybody can fall back on, just in case you do not know what to do when I ask you to dance, okay? This is not for me to put you on the spot negatively, but I think it's really important. If you're a part of street dance, this is not all about choreo. Like, you need to know how to be able to dance and express yourself through you, using the foundational steps that I'm going to be providing. So ultimately, I want you guys to all get comfortable within, like your own movement. But this step right here, again, is just to give you something to fall back on, just in case you get stuck. All right? But I want you all just to start thinking of using these steps to your own liking, all right, while we're also doing it together, okay? So I just wanted to just make that clear. All right, let's take it from the top again. So 5 and 5, ready for the music, 6 and 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, left, right, push, okay? So I'm here. Again, this left foot is kind of just here, and all the weight is on my right foot. From here, I'm going to take my right foot, and a lot of you should recognize the step because we went over this before with my top rock class. This right foot is going to jump over my left foot, okay? And that's going to look like this, okay? So right after I jump, I'm going to turn just like that, okay? And we're gonna leave it there for now, okay? So can we all kneel down, okay? Can we go back to this position where my left foot is out? Right foot is gonna come over. My right hand comes down. I push and turn. The second after I turn, this foot, again, it should be hanging in the air. I'm jumping over my left foot in 3, 2, 1. Just right there. I'm turning to my left. Boom, and now I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So right after I turn, from here, I'm going to then bring this left foot around, hook in. And this is gonna set us up for another way to get down to the floor using a knee drop. So from here, can everybody grab your your left tippy toe? This is where we're landing, okay? So thing number 1 is to make sure that when you hook it in, it's hooked in pretty as tight as you can. Thing number 2, we're landing on this left tippy toe, just like this, here, okay? And we're gonna end it here for now. It feels a little weird if you're not used to it, but this is where we're gonna be, okay? So let's walk through the whole thing together, okay? So again, wait for everybody up, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, left foot out, right over, push up and turn, jump, turn, hook, down.
Oh, I forgot the hook.
Okay? When you hook and when you come down, I think naturally, at least for my body, I kind of gravitate to my right. If you're able to stay 100% neutral in the middle, or if you kind of gravitate towards here, that is okay. But I just noticed for me, I noticed I'm kind of here for me, okay? So let's try it again. One more time with myself, and I'm gonna have you all try it again without me. Does everybody understand what we're doing so far? Does anybody need me to break it down? Are we good?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so let's try it again. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump and down. Left foot out, right foot over. Push, jump, turn, hook, down.
Wait, you did the hook so fast, right? You do this circle and go down,
So
or you just
so the second after, so let me just to clarify what you just said. I'm here. This is here. I'm here. I push, jump, turn, hook, down. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. Does anybody need to see it one more time before I have you all try it by yourself?
maybe.
Yeah? Okay, I got you. Okay. So again, let's all stand up. Alright? From the top, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, down, left foot out, right foot over, push. From here, we're jumping, turn, hook, down. Just like that, okay? So we should all be in this similar position, okay?
Oh yeah.
From here, my right hand is going to further extend a little bit, just like that. I'm then going to have my right foot come out here, hook,
Oh my god. That's
just like that. Yeah. From here, I'm going to turn, and I should end up just like this. Okay?
Oh yeah, I need to see that again.
So I'm gonna do it again slowly. So, I believe this is right after here, come up, maybe jump, come down, hook. So from here, my right hand is going to further extend. Right foot comes out and then comes back in, just like that. My right foot is hooking behind my left knee. Left hand is coming down. I'm now here. I'm gonna now come down to the floor. And does everybody see how that right tippy toe is now on the floor? Make sure that it's touching. Okay? From here, I'm then gonna sit. From here, and I'm twisting all the way to my right to unravel, just like that. Did everybody see that? If not, I will go over it as many times as I need to. I just want to make sure that we're all good. Are we all good? Okay. One more time, thank you. I got you. Okay, I'll do it again. I got you. So,
I mean, what?
let's start from here, actually. Okay? So again, my left foot is out. Right foot is coming over here. Right hand comes down. I push, up, twist. So now we're here. Now we're gonna jump over in 3, 2, 1. Jump over. Slowly turn. From here, left foot comes up. Hook in, tight. Slowly come down.
Separate.
Now my right hand is going to come out a little bit more. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then my right foot is coming out. Here. Coming behind and hooking in. Left hand comes up. And now my chest is facing towards the floor. My right tippy toe is slowly coming down and hitting the floor. Your right tippy toe, okay? From here, I'm slowly turning to my right, just like this, and I should end right here. Okay?
Oh, your hands held it on.
Yeah. All right? So, are we all comfortable trying this without me? Yes.
Turn.
Yes.
Do the turns where, like, what it, like, do you use, like, to turn?
So you mean after after I jump over my left leg? Are you asking about?
How do you jump over your left leg?
Okay, so from there. Okay. It sounds very simple, but it's actually a little technical. So after I'm ready to do the jump, this right foot, I notice for me just to get a little bit extra air, I'll come down here and I'm gonna spring up off of that one foot. So from here I'm coming down and I'm going to jump just like that. So sorry. So again, if I'm standing up right here and you're having difficulty doing the jump, come down. You're gonna feel a lot of tension and a lot of resistance here, but we're using this as our main source of power. And then from here, after you fully elevate that, you're gonna just spring up. This foot comes all the way over. Okay? I think the hardest thing, yeah, it's a weird thing because I noticed that when I asked a lot of people to do this, and I've told a lot of people this step before too. Most people will yank that foot back, but the key is to keep that foot elevated here.
You fix it or no?
What do you mean? Do I fix it?
Fix.
Oh, so yeah, meaning I'm not moving it. So when I'm here, right? Like just yeah, so for demonstration purposes, just so that everybody isn't like bending themselves out, keeping your leg up, let's just keep it down here. Put your heel down to the floor. If this is too difficult for you to jump over it, just to make it a little bit simpler, have it rest here. Because again, I don't really care about you looking exactly like how I'm doing it. If you want to challenge yourself, keep it up into the air, boom. If you want to make it a little bit easier, keep your heel down, just like this, and walk over, okay? So from here, I'm turning, and then we can then go on and hook and do so on and so forth. So I don't know if that helps to make it a little bit easier for some of you. And again, this gives a certain degree of challenge for those of you that want to take it up a notch. But if you feel like that jump is just too crazy, I'm going to show you one more time. Instead of us doing this and jumping over like that, just put your left heel down, okay? Keep that heel down, and your right foot is doing the same thing and is coming over just like that, okay? And then from here, you're turning all the way to the left, turn, and we're right back here. And then from here, left foot comes up, you hook, come down, reach out, right foot comes out, hook in, left foot comes up, left hand comes up, right tippy toe comes down, and you turn. And we end right here. Okay? All right, so let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got it.
Can I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? The 5 of you just come up this way, and I want to see them do it first. I just want to actually really look at everybody. So find a spot, and I want you all to do this at your own pace. And I know that typically people do things together, but I don't want you to worry about the next person. I want you to do this at your own rhythm. If you're able to keep up with the DPM, that's fine. If you feel like you need to go slower because you're focusing on that technique, then take your time, okay? And that way it gives me a little bit of extra time just to kind of watch everybody try it, all right? So I'm gonna put the music up just a little bit. This is kind of a fast track. So again, if you think you can keep up with this BPM, go for it. And if you need to go slower, what's up?
Can I go next row?
That's fine. That's
6, 6.
okay. That's fine. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Keep it going.
It's okay.
Keep it going. Keep it going. If you get absolutely stuck, I will do it again with you guys. I just want to see how much you guys remember. So, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump and cross, down. From here, left foot comes out, right foot comes over. We push up, now we're here, right foot comes over, twist again. Left foot comes up, hook, down, right hand comes all the way down, right foot comes out, and hooks in. Left arm up, and down. Right tippy toe, down. From here, and now we turn, just like that. Okay? So, try one more time, without me this time, okay? And again, if you mess up, you mess up. I just want you just to try. Keep going, okay? And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 3, 4. Left foot out. Right foot over. Push up. Hop over. And turn. Left foot hooks in. Come all the way down. Right foot is going to hook into your left knee. Then down and turn. Awesome. All right, good job. Now get my next group. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Doc, can you move over just a little bit this way? Only because I'm recording.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. All right, so 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Boom. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Okay. There you go. Nice. I know it feels weird. I know. It's okay. So, can we all come back to the floor, please? Okay? Find your spot. So, I believe after everybody does that final turn, we should all be in a similar position to here. Right? So this is where I'm going to actually challenge everybody. Okay? From this position, I'm going to leave it up to you all to think about what is one thing that you think that you can do to get from here to standing up here. And I know that sounds pretty, obvious, but I want you to think of a unique get up, which is the opposite of a get down. Okay? So again, we're all here. I'm going to give you a couple suggestions right now. I'm going to make some of them pretty complicated. I'm going to make some of them super simple. Similar to what we just did, I could jump into the first position that we were in earlier, just like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? So again, I'm here and I'm jumping into that same position, just like that. Right? And this is not something that you have to do. I'm just giving everybody a suggestion. I'm going to demonstrate it one more time. So if I'm here, my left hand is going to be here. I'm springing off of this back foot, and I'm landing with that same foot, which is my right foot, and my left foot is into the air from here. Okay? This can also set us up for a freeze later if you wanted to by grabbing this foot and going like that, but that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, so that's one suggestion, okay? Another suggestion that we could do to get up, I could cross my feet, push up, spin. That's a simpler one. Another suggestion, we could actually roll back. For those of you that are comfortable rolling, you could do this, and then come up. That's one suggestion. You could do that same roll back and do what we went over last week or 2 weeks ago, where I'm gonna roll backwards here, like that. Go into push-up position from here, and then walk up with your hands like that. That's another suggestion. You could go over, for those of you that are a little bit more flexible and comfortable with your handstands, you could go into a handstand, right?
Oh my
And
God.
then come up like that. The possibilities are honestly endless. But again, I really just want you all to think of something that one feels comfortable for you with your body type and with your skill set, because we are all super different. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. And I want to just give you guys maybe 2 minutes just to kind of just play with the space. I know that we don't have, I wish we had the big room. I always get so jealous and so we have the big room. But try your best not to hit each other, because spatial awareness is important too for dance. And a lot of people just, yeah. I feel like that could be a class within itself. But yeah, I want you just to really think about what is something that is really comfortable for you, okay? And then from here, I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes. I want you to try to come up with two different unique ways that you can get from, again, this position to just up here, okay? All right, so I'm going to run to the bathroom, and again, it is just before now. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes, play with it, and I'm gonna bounce around the room as well. Yes, yeah, that as well. Yes. You're very well. Very high. and you start to feel insecure about what you just created versus the next person, like let that person like inspire you. But I don't want you guys to get into the habit of making these like negative comparisons about yourself, because I hear that way too frequently within the dance scene, you know? And again, I don't care how simplistic it is, it's yours, and that's something that you should be proud of. And I think that at least with me being a dancer, like some of the more simple, less complicated things, sometimes it works. Like if you're performing or if you're competing, like you don't have to do something super extravagant, but just something that I noticed that is, you know, new and unique, and if it's yours, or even if you take something that's super basic and you tweak it a little bit, that helps me stand out instead of like this whole giant super flip or I don't know, like dynamic thing. Like that's dope too, but I just want to really reassure everybody that like there's beauty in like the simple stuff too. So I don't want you to make it, I don't want you to put too much pressure when I'm asking you guys to do this, you know, and whatnot. And if you don't feel 100% comfortable with what you're about to showcase, that's okay. That's fine. But I still want you just to be able to have the courage in front of people you may not know to be able just to show a piece of what you did, you know? And again, I'm just asking for 2 ways for you to get from here up to the floor, okay? So, how shall we do this? We have 12 people.
4, 4, 4.
I was actually thinking of maybe 2. How do we feel about that? I wanted like everybody to just showcase like their get up. And I just thought that would be cool just to have maybe 2 people go at a time, so that way it gives me like time to really just look at. When I watch everybody as a collective, sometimes it's hard for me to just really give everybody my full attention, so I kind of just want to see what everybody just worked on. And it'll take 2 seconds too, because it's only 2 of you. And it's 2 get-ups, but I think I want to do that. So can we all just, I guess, go into the perimeter of the room, and if you want to go first, the floor is yours. And yes, and yeah, we'll just like go, you know, 2 at a time and whatnot. And if nobody wants to go, then I will do the traditional, you know. Yeah, cool. So yes, so we're just gonna start just from this position. If everybody feels comfortable doing the whole thing, that's cool too, even though I really just want to focus on the get up, because I'm still not done exploring more. But for now, let's just start with you being in this position, okay? So again, you're just gonna show me 2. I'm just gonna say 3, 2, 1. You show me, and you go back down to the floor, 3, 2, 1, and you do it again, okay? Okay, cool. So, all right, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom, nice. And same exact thing again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Do a different one. Yes, a different one. One more time. I'm sorry. I wasn't being clear. Again, so when everybody goes, you're showing me 2 different ways to get from you on the floor back to coming up, okay? And again, Last two. Okay, just making sure. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, and up. Nice. Okay. Again. And 3, 2, 1, and up. I like the hop, I like the spin. Awesome. So, from here, we're going to do something very similar to what we just did, but this time I'm going to give you guys a new set of movement to work on, okay? And again, what we just did in the beginning, this is just for you just to fall back onto, because again, at the end of class, I'm going to ask you to go by yourself. I'm going to ask you to go by yourself. And you're going to do, I'm going to ask you to go by yourself, and you're going to do your own personal freestyle. If you have no idea what to do, you're going to fall back on what we're going over right now, in addition to what we just did. Alright? So, let's all find space. Okay? Alright. My bad. So, we're gonna start with our another really simple, easy top rock step. We're going to step out just like this, right? Bring it in, step out, and some of you again should remember this step because I went over this a couple classes ago. When we step out this way, we're all going to jump and turn this time, and that's going to look like this. Okay? I will demonstrate it again. I got you. Yeah, you made the face. So again, I'm here, right? From here, I'm coming back. Here. We're going to jump off of that right foot. Our chest and our hips are twisting mid-air. And that's going to allow us to spin just like this. Here.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So when you jump and when you turn, you should be facing this way.
Well, you also make it both to do that.
And you're also stepping into that same step, okay? So again, I'm here, this is 1, bring it in, this is 2. From here, I bring it in, and I'm setting up for that jump, okay? My right foot is jumping, and I'm coming off just like that. But the second after I jump, I'm twisting to my left all the way, just like that, okay? It feels weird at first, but again, when I'm done with that turn, I should be facing this white wall. And we're gonna do the same exact thing. I bring it in, I step out, and then when I bring it in again, I'm gonna then come down, and all the weight is on this right leg, and I'm gonna spring up and turn, just like that. Okay? And then after I do that, does everybody see how my right foot is diagonal, my left foot is back? From here, I'm going to come down. I'm going to spin slowly, just like that. Because I know a lot of us have sensitive knees, including myself. So, I'm going to demonstrate the whole thing together, okay? So it's going to be 1, bring it in, 2, so sorry. From here, I'm bringing it back in, and I'm going to jump. And I'm here, this is going to be 3, bring it in, 4, bring it in, and I'm going to jump and turn again. Here, and from here, actually to make it a little bit easier, I want us to disregard the me going onto the leg that I'm on. This time, we're going to actually turn into our right knee, like this.
Okay.
I think this is a little bit easier now that I'm thinking about it. And then from here, I'm going to bring in my left knee, and then come up to my right knee. And we should be right here. And we're going to take that super slow. Okay, we're not going to do that fast. Not that you're going to, but again, I have sensitive knees. And there's a move that I do a lot where I actually, I I do this, that. I don't want you to do that because I don't know how everybody's knees are. If you really want to do that, when you freestyle later, go for it. I'm giving you my blessing because that's one of my signatures going out when I do a lot when I battle. What was your question? Yeah, I got you. So let's take from just the last part. So I was here, right? My right knee is going to come down here. Boom. Just right here. Okay? And then if you want to add that spin, I'm literally gonna have all of my momentum twist to my left very aggressively like this. Okay? And that's gonna allow you to spin. Again, this is assuming that your knees are good. If your knees are not good, please do not do this. Okay? Because I know we're all at that age and yeah, so either a band or knee pads or sometimes like if I know that I'm gonna compete and I want to do that, I'll wear like double pair of pants. So yeah. But again, if you don't want to do like that aggressive spin, I'm here. I'm twisting and coming down. 1.
It is a change, right?
2. And then when I bring this right knee up, this left knee is going to spin slightly, so that way my hips and my chest are facing the mirror, just like that. Okay? No. So if you want to add the spin that I demonstrated earlier, where you want to do this, here, from here, we're going to use the momentum that you just did from this to come down and spin. You might go into your butt. You might just lose balance because that is a tricky move just to stay still in. But it's just another way for you just to, okay? Yeah. A lot of my pants actually tore because of the same, it is. So, can we all try to do it from the top, please? So, again, I'm gonna go as slow as I can. Stepping out, bring it in, stepping out. From here, I'm going to jump, and I'm gonna end up towards the white wall. Again, I'm coming down. All my weight is coming all the way down, and I'm springing up to jump. Both of my arms are here, and I'm gonna jump in 3, 2, 1, jump, and step out, just like that at the same time. I bring it in, step out again, and I'm gonna jump again, and 3, 2, 1, here. From here, I'm slowly coming down. 1, 2, and when I come back to 3, I'm adding a little spin, just like that. Okay? And this is where we're ending for now. Okay? I'm gonna do the whole thing a little bit faster, okay? So, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Try it again. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, 3. I didn't twist, my bad. But from here you're twisting. I was too busy watching you guys. Okay? Does anybody need to see that breakdown one more time? Yes.
Yes, so I'll do modifications for like jump running shorts. I feel like that's good.
Yeah, so then let me think. So from here, come down. Are you comfortable with this? So instead of you twisting, this is going to be another variation. This is for everybody again. If you do not want to add this this time, I'm happy you brought that up. Before, instead of you twisting like that, which could, be dangerous to some of you with your knee, if you feel more comfortable coming down and sitting on your heel, and then having the opposite leg just stick out, this is going to look like this. Boom. Okay? So I'll on that right heel. I'm gonna do it again, a little bit faster. So, boom, 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 boom. Just right here, okay? Otherwise, you can do this. Boom, 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 boom. Or, boom, 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 okay? So, that's just for those of you that, I know that we're at all at different levels here. I'm used to it. But again, if you don't want to do that, don't worry about it. If you want to try to do it, go for it. Or if you can come up with something different, because we're pretty much reaching the end of class, go for it, okay? After we are all down here, it's okay. After we are all down here, from here, we're going to do the same activity where I'm going to give you an idea of how is it that we're going to be able to get back up. But this time, instead of just getting up, I also want us to think of a unique way to get down at the same exact time. So, and that will look like this, okay? So, let's say this would be an example of one of my get-ups. And then I would come back down. So that was, I don't know what I just did there. That was me freestyle. Okay? I'll do another one. Just off the top of my head.
Nice.
Okay?
I like the down.
Yeah, so again, that was just me just thinking off the top. So, let's try this whole thing together. We're gonna all do the first part together. But this is what we're gonna do, since we're also running kind of long time. And I just wanna pause it for a sec. I'm gonna walk through the choreo one more time. For those of you, if you don't feel super confident in your ability to be able to create something 100% off the top of your head, this is what you're going to do. You're going to be doing the same exact thing. You're going to do this again. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. 1, boom, 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 boom. You're going to do your own unique get up. Boom, and your own unique get down. Boom. And then that's it. However, if you feel comfortable where you can show me examples of you focusing on levels, similar to what I did at the beginning of the class, which is, me being up here, coming down, doing some type of floor work or footwork, getting back up, then getting back down, then getting back up, then getting back down, then go for it, okay? And I want everybody to go once, and by the time everybody goes once, class should be over, okay? Do we all understand what we're working on and what we're doing? Just making sure. Feel good? We have energy?
Yeah.
A lot of us are tired. Okay, all right, we have exactly 6 minutes. Okay, so let's go over the full thing one more time for the people that are gonna need to rely on this. Then we're gonna break into a giant cipher. I'm gonna switch the music. We're gonna all go once, and then that's a wrap for class. Okay? So from the top, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. 1, down, and we're here. Now, the reason why I kind of stopped counting is because, again, I gave some of you 3 different options on what to do, and I didn't know which one to do. So I'm gonna leave those 3 options up to you, or again, you can improvise. I do not care what you do as long as you're getting comfortable from coming from here, and once we come down from here, the choice is yours. jump, down, here, over, push, jump, turn, hook, down, hook, and turn. There we go. Yeah. So, or you could do that. Or you could mix both together. And if you have good memory, and if you're a good choreo head, then you can mix both together. Or you can take inspiration from both and just tweak it. Okay? So, again, because we're running low on time, let's get into the giant cipher, please. The giant circle. For those of you that don't know. Alright? So, again, I would like for everybody to go once. I'm not gonna force anybody to go in my class. However, to your own benefit, I think that it is extremely helpful that you get into the habit of taking this as an opportunity, because not a lot of teachers are doing this. We're pushing our students to just freestyle. And that's something that I really want to try to advocate for more people to do. Do we have any final questions, comments, concerns before we all get started? And if not, I just have two things that I want to say that are somewhat unrelated. At 9:30, for those of you that don't already know, I feel like everybody knows this already, but just in case, I host in the big room. I'm going to be playing breaks, hip hop, funk, and house. For those of you that just want to come in the big room, and I'm going to be there till about 11:30 to 11:45ish, depending on how long they let me stay. The open session is $7. And the second thing that I wanted to comment on was this Saturday in Brooklyn, there is a really big breaking battle that is, I believe it's being hosted by an event called Undisputed. So there are 1v1 B-boy battles, 1v1 B-girl battles, I think 17 and under youth battles, and there's another category that I cannot think of. But if you guys want to come to compete, or if you just want to go to watch for inspiration, I highly recommend that you pull up, and it's free. It's free.
Okay.
I believe it is from I can bring up the flyer right. I believe it is from 2:30 to, I can tell you, just give me 2 seconds. It is, yeah, so it starts at 2, it's free. Yes, it's 17 and under, solo B-girl battle, solo B-boy battle, and there's also crew battles, which is 5-on-5. So technically, like, if y'all wanted to like form something together and represent Modega, you know, then you could. Yes, but that's the information right there. And yeah, so if you guys like want the flyer, again, I'm B-Boy Static on IG. I can just DM you, or you can just talk to me after class. The second after we're done here, I do sprint into the big room to take over the music. So I'm not trying to be rude. I just go into there and I set up, and then I'll come back in here if you guys want to linger. But yeah, again, so let all of us dance once. Again, you don't have to. I really want you to. And yeah, okay. So let's get started. I will change the music real quick. Also, for those of you that are feeling a little bit nervous about ciphering, I do recommend for you to go first, just to get it over with. It does make the process a lot easier, and this is somebody that has a lot of like social anxiety. At least I had it once upon a time, and I would use dance as a way to combat that. So a lot of the people that helped me get through this, their advice was like, if you're battling or if you have to cipher, just to kind of jump in, because the more you let it like linger and you're trying to build yourself up, it just makes the process a lot harder. It's kind of like jumping off the high dive. I don't know if anybody went skydiving or doing anything crazy, but you just gotta just do it. Try not to think about it and just do it, and then it's gonna be 30 seconds and you're gonna probably blank out anyway, and then you'll be done. So I don't want you guys to linger too much on it, and yeah. All right, so let's get started. All right, the floor is yours. going, please. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Let's get it. Yes. Yep. Up and down. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Let's keep that momentum going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. There you go. That's right, take your time, Lynn. Up. Get that, Ethan. Hey. Vibing, are we dancing or what's going on? Here we go again. Last goal! Last goal! Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. If anybody wants your footage, again, please take advantage of watching yourself. I say this at the end of every class. A lot of dancers that I know feel super cringy about watching yourself. It's super important. I can't stress it enough. Please hit me up, watch your stuff if you care about what you just did and getting into that habit of seeing how you look, okay? Lastly, again, I'm going over there. If you guys have any questions, you can talk to me over there. But again, have a good night. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And that is a wrap. Yes.
Bluetooth disconnected.
And it's going to be either it's all like about 30 Just whatever you want. It's like you're gonna see a lot of breakers there, but like you don't have to break. You can just do hip hop, house, whatever you want. Yeah. What's good, bro? Good to see you, brother. Hey.
I haven't tied like.
Yeah, nigga. Once again.
we have M.O.B. baby. Yeah. Shorty to vacate the party. You keep feeling up, pump the shotty. But you really drunk, then dump the body. Nigga, you don't know, you better ask somebody.
enough talk now for your haircut. When the rippers touch my hair, they blew the fuck up. After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know them my poison hand touch your death. My vision's still kind of blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry, with lightning speed like the flash. He's at the big one, on brand, only flash. When I get inside, the door shut down, the lights go off. Damn, another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on a downfall. But he can't stop the profit.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
All over the block trying to step to this. The exorcist speaking. I get mad when they would drink off the biscuit and blow your head up just for asking who's the one rap. You time for some action. That don't be knowing. What's up? Word is wrong, I got a show on the fly. Back to the old track, like I see my man, you say, who's the rat man? Where's the rat man? I kill it, that's what I said. I can know chill, G. Chill, lah.
gosh.
The DJ is being experimental today. Calm down.
He was like, never. I don't know.
I can feel it in the air.
doing violence and honestly just acknowledge me as the hottest, don't bother me. If you untouchable, you shut down, that's your own blood, nigga, calculate what you compared to do. Can't come for me, there's no death in a hot rod with me. When I'm in the streets, letting loose, I say you come ride with me. And when she say hi to me, I'm thinking about it. But give me brain, do that shit, brain, do this thing, but we can't run the back.
Gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Also, look, like anyone, I mean, there are people that have voice feelings about music, so let me make this announcement publicly. If you have music you like to hear, please hit starting on me up.
Do not complain at practice.
With
Like,
anything, yeah.
hit me up. Like, I can't vocalize it enough. If you have a mix that you want to play, or if you just have music, again, I made a playlist that is public that you can literally go on YouTube and add whatever you want to it. And no, the only 3 people who have took advantage of that, again, are Sunny, Will, and Kevin.
Yo, shit.
So, again,
Like, I can legally download your music.
again, like,
Just
so
saying,
I
just
just,
saying the fucking link.
yeah,
Send the fucking link.
Guys, the number
word.
Well, anyway, thank you so much.
Alright,
for coming.
good night, y'all.
Make sure you pay.
On Instagram, we can share the link
Yeah,
in case.
I'm gonna send you,
Modega, no?
I can send you the class footage on IG, just DM me.